Oh, that laugh from James Canty is priceless, and so is this game. I'm absolutely loving reliving this Bullet Chess Championship. I missed it in the summer, I was on holiday, so I'm looking back over these games. Now this is Alireza versus Magnus. We're going to get to the full clip of that freak out, one of the greatest of the year. But as ever, it really adds something to it when you build towards it, get the context of the game. So Alireza with white here, he's doing really well in the match. Magnus trying to fight back. This is the Bullet Chess Championship semi-finals, and here Alireza kicks off with e4. Magnus plays the Caro-Kann, one of Alireza's favourites. We're going to rattle through here. This is Bullet Chess, even in a recap. We got e5, the advanced variation. Bishop f5, knight f3, e6, and now bishop e2. White wants to keep pieces on the board, not exchange, give black an easy life. h6 gives this bishop some retreat. We get castles, bishop e7, sorry, knight e7 blocks this bishop, but it's going to spin round here soon. We get c3, bolstering the centre. Knight d7, looking for c5 in future. Knight bd2, bishop h7 dropping back, and knight b3. c5, a key battleground square. Now knight g6 opens up that king's bishop to support c5. Now bishop d3 because this bishop is blocked. We get bishop e7 developing, rook e1, castles, g3, preparing to now run h4, h5, kick this knight, and so Magnus strikes at Alireza in the centre. Clock times on the left, Magnus slightly ahead. We get bishop back to c2. There was a threat to go c4, win a minor piece. Magnus now takes, pawn recaptures, and he brings the rook to the newly opened file. The bishop pressured, so it comes back to d3. Now knight b6, looking at c4. We get h4 to kick that knight, and so rook e8 played, preparing to hop it back, recycle it into the game. h5 comes, the knight drops, the bishops come off with check, and Magnus now recaptures with the knight, and he's got this nice dark squared grip going. g5 under his control. Good pressure down here. He owns the c4 square, so he's doing well. The opening's a success. We get queen d3 from Alireza, queen c7 looking to invade, king g2, king safety, and Magnus gets the invasion going. Now if you capture, this rook's coming down, looks scary. So Alireza does this one, trying to keep the queens on the board and keeping this rook honest. Because after queen f5, Magnus switching to attack white, rook h1 to cover that pawn, now Magnus goes rook c6. Now why didn't he go rook c2? Looks way more natural to invade. Well, this is Alireza's sneaky point. Then he would have taken this rook on e8 the moment this one moved into the game. So Magnus wants to double, but doing it from this square. But knight a5, great play from Alireza, great play from both players on seconds. He's keeping Magnus honest, forcing him back. He couldn't come to c7 and defend this pawn. That one drops, but now this pawn drops and Alireza is turning the tables. Bullet magician. Knight d6 a threat. So we get the rook sliding to e8 because they were going to be forked. But hang on, knight d6 forks queen and rook anyway. So bishop takes, forced. The pawn recaptures, and what a dangerous passer that is. Plus you've opened up the e5 square for the knight. Alireza turning things, but wait, rook c2 from Magnus. Invading, this is a sensitive point. Now why bishop f4 from Alireza and not bishop e3 to do some defensive stuff? Well, knight c4 is coming. You know, you would have been hitting that bishop on this square. You're also hitting this pawn. So Alireza now goes b3. The knight hops to b2 anyway, and this is awesome tactics now from Magnus. Because Alireza goes rook a c1, challenging the file, but bang, knight to d3, excellent tactical shot. You're threatening to crash through here with rook and knight, and if you try and cover that one with this rook, then this bishop drops and the king is ripped open and the knight drops. So Alireza takes, it is the best move, but now takes with check, pawn recaptures, and Magnus doesn't even take here. This is absolutely the best way to play. He plays queen g4 check. the king goes, the knight drops, and you're winning a rook by force because you're hitting this rook in the corner, which is about to drop on h1, and you're threatening queen d1, check, picking up the loose rook on c2. So no time to save this one drops anyway. So Alireza invades, going for counterplay. This one now drops off with check. The king comes, check. King comes this way, and queen c5. Another sneaky move now from Magnus this time, because if you push d7, really natural, just what you want to do, you just dropped your rook. Loose pieces drop off. This is where as mere mortals would just crumble and capitulate in seconds against these guys. But not Alireza. He goes queen c5. He sees Magnus's idea. He sets up d7, and now knight f6, one of the strongest moves here to cover the d7 square, but Magnus more ambitious. He goes knight g5, d7 pushed, and there's this threat to take the rook, push the pawn. That's going to be curtains, but Magnus ignores it, goes knight e4, hits this queen, threatens mate, but hang on, haven't you just blundered? Queen takes, and if king recaptures, that is a checkmate, and this is what Alireza pre-moved, because after captures, king recapture. Wait, Magnus didn't recapture with the king. He went king h7, but Alireza had already pre-moved this one, made the second queen, walked into this checkmate. This is where we get this awesome reaction.
Oh, but queen f8! Watch out, queen f8!
Queen f8. Oh my god, queen f8, queen f8, queen f8!
Oh, he pre-no!
Oh my god, he pre-moved queen!
Oh, and Firouzja might break another mouse!
Magnus with the heat. He shook his hands off. Let me shake it off. Let me stretch and flex real quick. Y'all forgot my name's Mac.
I really hope you enjoyed this one. Do smash subscribe, massively helps me out, and you're more likely to never miss a future video. And for another epic game from this very match between these two players, check out the video on screen. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you soon.